Hello again, everyone, and welcome to our weekly NFL picks here at the World of Football. I am your host for this show, Adam Snow, and sitting across the table from me, as always, is the grand poobah of everything World of Football, top to bottom, front to back. This dude knows football like the back of his hand. Randy Snow, how you doing? No, those are liver spots, not football.
I've never noticed that before.
Yeah. Get your doctor to check that one out. Anyway, how are you doing today?
Great. Next to the last picks video of the year.
There are 3 games left to pick after today. Can you believe it? 3
Yeah.
NFL games left. It's been a long year, guys, and we appreciate you all coming along for the ride. Let's recap what went down last week. Let's just go through it. Everybody that we thank you, the people who made comments on last week's video who wanted their picks known. And here's how everything shook out. We had 3 people go 4-0 last week, including our very own Randy Snow there at the top at 4-0. And then underneath them, also tied, Shane TV at 4-0. Welcome back, Shane. And newcomer Heather went 4-0 this week. So great first game for her. Then I went 3-1, as did Mike and Liz, followed by Cringe and Aaron at 2-2. So hey, everybody was above 500, but man, going 4-0, congratulations. I'll give that one to you.
I just had a feeling that the Bengals would come out victorious in Buffalo.
Hey,
and
like we said last week, it was a coin flip game. And if you want to see us talk about those games from last week, we went into quite some nice conversation about every single game last week on our weekly podcast, This Week in the World of Football. Episode 280 dropped on Tuesday yesterday. So go over there, check it out. We talked about the playoff games. We talked about Michigan getting rid of 40 seats.
45 seats and
45 seats.
widening the tunnel to the locker rooms.
Yep. And what was your history lesson about this week?
This week's history lesson was about the very first XFL game way back in 2001.
Yeah, so go over to wherever you get your podcast from, everybody. Go listen to us over there. Or it's on YouTube as well. Go check that out. We appreciate it. So yeah, we got games to talk about this upcoming week. 2 games, the AFC and NFC championship game. Now, normally we just randomly pick which one of us kind of goes first. Usually whoever did worse last week goes first, but I've decided we will flip a coin.
Because you were worse last week, now you're going to flip a coin?
Yes, because I'm very curious, because either way, one of us is going to pick the NFC game first, and the other's going to pick the AFC game first. So I was like, well, let's flip a coin to see who goes first, or who wants to defer. So, Siri? Oh, wait, I guess I better ask you at first. Heads or tails, Randy? I will let you call it.
Heads.
All right, Randy's going with heads. Siri, flip a coin.
Heads.
All right. Siri has spoken. You get to go first. Or do you want to defer to picking the AFC game first?
I am going to defer.
Ooh.
To the second game.
Okay, well then, putting me on the spot here. All right, the first game of the weekend, Sunday at 3:30, I believe. If I'm not...
3 o'clock, I think.
3 o'clock? Okay, whatever. It's on the screen on the correct time. The San Francisco 49ers will take on the Philadelphia Eagles in Philadelphia. Boy, oh boy, I've been riding that 49ers bandwagon for the postseason. I think Philadelphia is great. I'm a little nervous. This is another coin flip. But I think I'm going to stick with my guns. I'm going to pick the 49ers to go into Philadelphia and upset the Eagles there. I think it won't be a very high-scoring game. I think this will be another, like the Dallas game, another low-scoring game. But I think the 49ers defense will find a way to just make this kind of a knock them out, drag them out, fight McCaffrey or Deebo Samuel. Somebody's going to get a big breakaway for the Niners. But I still expect Jalen Hurts to make some plays, but I just think the 49ers are going to come out on top.
I disagree. I'm going to take Philly in this game.
Okay.
I think
not shocked.
The whole story of Josh Purdy, is that his name? Josh Purdy?
Brock
Purdy. I think it's been a great story this season, but I think his Cinderella story comes to an end in Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, if he's on top of his game and that crowd is behind him and they're in Philadelphia and San Francisco is not, played in the snow that much, I just think the home team Philadelphia Eagles are going to come out on top of that one.
maybe, but oh boy, would I. As much as I don't like the Cowboys, I don't like Eagles fans. They're like second to the Cowboys in that regard. Eagles fans, why are you like one of the worst fan bases? I don't get it.
Don't
But
say that.
I don't still tell me not to say that. I'm saying it. Philadelphia Eagles fans, you are the absolute one of the worst fan bases. You bunch of jerks. Anyway, I would relish the same amount. I would soak in Philadelphia Eagles tears seeing them get upset by the 49ers there. All those angry people. Oh, that city's going to burn to the ground one way or the other. So give it to me.
I would like to see San Francisco win. In fact, I'm going to be rooting for them, but I do think that Philadelphia will come out on top of that.
I could see it like that. This is one of those coin flip games. I could see Philly winning. I could see San Francisco winning.
Yeah.
This is why we play the games. Now, moving on to our next pick, the last pick of the conference championship weekend, 6 o'clock, 6:30 that night, whatever the correct time will be on the screen because I do that in post. The Cincinnati Bengals traveled to Kansas City. In Kansas City, not a neutral site. Cincinnati made sure to not make that happen. So, who are you picking?
This is a real toss-up game. I mean, Cincinnati won this game last year. It's a rematch of last year's AFC Championship game. And I should be picking Cincinnati because I think they've got a head of steam right now going into the playoffs. But you know what? I am going to take Kansas City at home. I think
I'm dumbfounded.
I don't think that the Chiefs are going to let the Bengals beat them twice at home and keep them out of the Super Bowl 2 years in a row. I just think somehow that team is going to find a way to win. I think maybe Cincinnati will regret not playing at a neutral site and having to go to Kansas City. So,
well, hold on. Cincinnati had no choice. If Cincinnati lost, then it was going to be a neutral site. But because it was going to be a neutral site for Cincinnati anyway.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, I was wondering where you were going with that.
But I'm just saying, I just think Kansas City is going to find a way to win this game and not lose to Cincinnati 2 years in a row.
Okay, well, you shocked me with that one. I honestly did think you were going with the Bengals. I picked Kansas City from the get-go. I picked everything exactly the way I picked when the playoffs before they started, except and the only one I got wrong was Buffalo beating Cincinnati. Okay, got that one wrong. Cool. Now where we're sitting here, I still picked Kansas City to make it to the Super Bowl. I'm going to take the Bengals to win against the Kansas City Chiefs, and it breaks my heart because I kind of want Kansas City to win, but Kansas City has lost 3 straight games to Cincinnati. Cincinnati has already gone into Arrowhead and already beaten the Chiefs before. I don't think they are intimidated the slightest. If anything, Cincinnati is incredibly psyched up to go in and win this game. So would I be shocked if Kansas City won? No. These are the 4 best teams in the league this year. They've all proven it. They've made it this far. Any of these 4 teams can win. So everything's a coin flip, but I just, for whatever reason, I'm going to take the fact that Cincinnati has won 3 straight against Kansas City and to beat up Patrick Mahomes. He may still be able to play, and he might play okay. But a healthy Joe Burrow? I'm sorry. Give me a healthy Joe Burrow right now. That's my pick.
Yeah, you could be right.
So we picked complete opposites. We have 2 different Super Bowl matchups. We both will probably go 1-1. We're going to get one of these wrong and one of these right each probably. So we'll see. It'll be crazy. Or one of us could go 0-2. Who knows? This is the fun thing about the picks. How are you guys going to do out there? Leave your picks down below. It's 2 games, guys. Let's find out who's going to the Super Bowl this year. And that's it. That's it for our picks this week. Randy, you got a couple things to say before we turn this video off.
We implore you to like The World of Football on YouTube, to subscribe to the channel, and to hit the bell notification so that you get notified whenever we post something new. We also would love for you to leave a comment in the comment section. Let us know what you think of our videos. Let us know what you think of our picks or anything else that is on our YouTube page. So check us out on YouTube.
Yep. And I guess since next week is the Pro Bowl weekend, we're not going to make a Pro Bowl pick.
No.
So you won't get this particular program. We'll be back the week before the Super Bowl. So it'll be a little while before we can check in with everybody's picks. But we will have a video next week, which we are planning on it being. And I don't know if you want to do it or should I unveil what we're doing?
Go ahead.
Okay. we are going to do our top 10 football films. We're going to have a video. It'll be like a two-parter. One video will be Randy's picks. One will be mine. More details will come next week when we drop the video on our channel. So be on the lookout for that because, we're pretty excited. We're working on that right now behind the scenes. So that's what you got to look forward to in the week off between conference championships and the Super Bowl. So, and I got nothing else. What about you?
I'm good.
All right, check out the website www.theworldoffootball.com and see you guys in 2 weeks.